I have learned so much from competing at sports stacking competitions. I learned that it was a real competitive sport and that there were tournaments around the world. It was my dream to compete in these tournaments. I am Jesse Horn, and I am a world sports stacking champion. I am also an author, and I wrote a book about my life with autism. And I'd like to share some stories from my book with you. When I was growing up, I was told not to tell anyone I had autism because they wouldn't understand. But as I grew up, I realized that it was important to who I am and why I'm not ashamed that I have it. And so, when I was 13, I made a video and said, "My name is Jesse, and I have autism." And I haven't looked back. One day, I saw a commercial on Nickelodeon that would change my life.
Brace yourself for the ultimate showdown between these two athletes. The competition, sports stacking with speed stacks. And they're off. Up stacking, down stacking, every which way stacking. Unbelievable. Awesome.
I was hooked. Sports stacking is an individual and team sport where you upstack and downstack 12 specially designed cups called speed stacks. Whoever finishes to stack the fastest wins. I was living with my Aunt Lola and Uncle Paul. Within a few weeks, I had somehow convinced Aunt Lola to get me my own set of cups. Between the repetitive nature of the sport and my desire for perfection, my brain was on fire as I stacked those cups. This passion, stacking cups, became my reason for being in this world. It made me feel that I belonged. It was proof that I was really good at something. I am also in the Guinness Book of World Records for the fastest time to stack 10 soup cans into a pyramid. I went from hardly having any friends at all to hundreds of thousands of friends from all around the world. I didn't just find a sport, I found my life. In 2017, I gave my first professional speech. When I said my last line, the people in the room stood up. I was beaming with pride. I turned to my Aunt Lola and said, "This is going to be my job. I'm going to be a motivational speaker." After many uncertain years, Jesse Horn had a purpose. Ever since my first motivational speech, I've given over 30 motivational speeches to schools and conferences all over the country. I was invited to Los Angeles to be a guest on the TV show, The Doctors.
Please welcome Team USA sports stacker Jesse to the show. How has participating in this sport helped you?
Sports stacking has helped me with my hand-eye coordination, ambidexterity, focus, develops both sides of my brain. Also, my confidence has raised up so much after, doing this sport.
How have you seen Jesse grow through this sport?
Oh my. From tantrums and pulling down blinds on the walls to growing to a young man like this doing motivational speaking and moving families and giving hope. It's pretty amazing.
I can pretty much guarantee that no one would ever have thought that I would be a college graduate, a world champion sports stacker, award-winning public speaker, and the author of a book. I have always wanted to make a difference, even for just one child on the spectrum. If I can do that, I will know that my time here on Earth was for a purpose.